Welcome to free live tarot readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings. Why is the ghost on the screen? I have no idea what's going on.
New lover coming my way. Binge watching romances
I'm on
is
the
getting
wrong
old.
page. I'm on the wrong page. Hang on.
Time for the
There we
TarotOracle
go.
show.
There we go. The correct intro is now here. I was on the wrong page. Anyway, Karima, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. We got Paula, BecaBoo, Be Random With Me, Crafty Lady. We got Sarah, let's see, Effie, we got everybody, Bartman, Tarot Reader, B52. Thank you all for your donations. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see what is going on over there. Cassandra, thank you for your donations. We got a ton of donations and we haven't even really started yet. That's always good. Sarah needs a little love in their heart. Needs to know what is going on in the love realm. Let's break out. The one, the only, the Victorian romantic tarot is out there. It is making it happen over there. There we go. All right. We shuffle it gently because this shit's expensive. This is expensive. Reiki B, what is going on? Yeah, what is up? Got B52, double the love shack tonight is what we got, you know. Solid as a rock, coming in twice. Cassandra coming in once. Tarot Reader coming in once. Karima always just warming up with the one. All right, let's see what's happening here with a little bit of this. Any love action going on? Magician is an interesting one with the Ace of Swords. It feels like that work is really a priority now. It feels like that you do have that work environment. Here's what I'm doing. Here's how I'm taking it. Here's what I'm sort of pushing forward, trying to get moving, trying to get done. It feels like your life is just upturned in a variety of ways. And finding basically a love interest is going to be something a little more on the temporary side, or something that's going to be more of a distraction, or something that's going to pull you away a little bit. Now, it's vacation. It's going to be kind of interesting and fun, as all love is. But the Magician just kind of says I'm sort of focused now on proving myself, making sort of the grades, making the things happen that I really need to be going and be focused on right now. It feels like that's really one of the big opportunities that you have here, and sort of anything that's going to be full-time, anything that's going to get serious is going to be like, well, you know, I don't really know where I'm going to go with that. Knight of Wands with Knight of Pentacles. So something fun, casual, a little bit on the fun, casual side could be something that you definitely want to embrace. And I do think that that's going to be, you know, a good opportunity for you to get going in it. And I do think you have an Ace of Swords for somebody new coming through, somebody coming in there, are going to be able to sort of grab your heart, get your attention, get some things going there. I think that's going to be interesting and fascinating, and, you know, something that you really sort of enjoy. So, hey, you know, just sort of embrace it. Just don't look for anything just long-term just yet. You need more hyper focus. You need more free time. You need more stability before you're really going to be able to dive into something and really get, you know, serious with it and get serious with this person. But you do have a couple of opportunities coming up, and you can sort of look forward to at least embracing some of those. So BecaBoo is over here, wants to know about the weekend trip to MI. Let's see, BecaBoo. It is truncating your text. If I go on the trip, am I going to have fun or getting a fight with hubby? All right, we'll see. We'll see if you're going to get in a fight with hubby, you know? You're going to get in a fight with hubby anyway. Come on, let's admit it. All right, fight with hubby or no trip. All right, so we're going to see. If we go on this vacation, if we go on this trip, what are we going to be able to find? What are we going to be able to see? And how are we going to be able to deal with this in the meantime with that, you know? We'll see. We'll see in how that is going to happen there. I'm going to use my waterfall deck. It is available. Link in the description and all of that other stuff. I mean, you're going to get in a fight with a hubby anyway, you know, whatever. Anyway, so if you go on this trip, go on a work trip. Are you on a work trip, or is this your wife? Or are you on a work trip? Okay, I'm going to have fun. Okay, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to get in a fight. Now, obviously, UVT wants you to come, and I want you to see UVT as well. So we'll see about, well, I mean, it looks like there's going to be a fight anyway, but it does sort of indicate that, going would be to your advantage as far as this is concerned, which is different from yesterday, but it's a different day. I think UVT is kind of in there and kind of wanting to know where things are going, and UVT want to meet you and catch up, and y'all go out and get drunk and pass out in some unknown person's car. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, but it does say delaying it could be an advantageous thing to do, right? Delaying it could be a little bit of an advantageous thing to do. Overall, it looks like that is some fun. You have a Wheel of Fortune, sort of making new friends, making new opportunities, making some things, decent as far as this goes. With the Nine of Pentacles, talked about a level of stability, a level of good times that you are going to sort of have within there. And that looks pretty solid for that. Chariot does indicate pretty much, sort of go on the trip. It's going to be something, it's going to be something fun, and, UVT can distract you if the husband goes out with anyone else. That's always a good thing. But yeah, a little bit of that. Wheel of Fortune, making new things, making new things happen, making new opportunities. Nine of Pentacles points to that. Overall, it just looks like wait a little bit. You're going to get more information, which is where the Fourth of Swords is sort of coming in. There's more information coming about this trip that you don't know about yet. You are not aware of some of this information quite yet. So be resonant, be open to new information about this trip, because there are some infos about to be thrown down to you that you may not be quite prepared for. You know what I'm saying? Who is prepared for info is solid as a rock, because obviously they're solid as a rock. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're solid as a rock. We can use amber. We could get the Amber Tarot and throw it all over the place. That would be something we could do as well. You never know where the Amber Tarot is going to end up. But yeah, 106 degrees. Yeah, I know it's only supposed to be 92 on Monday here in Texas. Only 92 degrees here in Texas. I may have to get out a sweater. I might need to get a sweater out. Mars, Pisces, Neptune. Oh, what is going on? Thank you for being here. We got Misrak Tarot Reader. We got a little more Sarah in the mix with the R situation. See where that is going to go. Are we solid as a rock tonight? Maybe we are. Samantha's back. Thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. We got 20 donations already, and we've been live for 10 minutes. We got a donation every 30 seconds. That's the way it is. That's welcome to the show. Anyway, how does M view me at work? Oh, man, they think you're leaving. They think you're leaving. That's how they view you at work. They think this person's out of here. Solid as a rock? Not solid anymore. Solid as a rock is out the door. They're going to be gone the next day, the next 2 days. Yeah, they're out of here. So solid as a rock, it looks like you are out of here. I'm sorry about that. Six of Pentacles, you got a better offer. Somebody came up and they said, hello, solid as a rock. I like your style. Your magician card is just like my magician card. And we are excited. We will offer you some fat cash if you want to come on over here. And I think that they view you as leaving the company. That's what I really think is happening over there, right? Got a pretty clear indication over there. Solid as a rock. I don't know. Love life is not moving. Maybe that's good for you. Maybe that's good for you. Solid as a rock. Do you really want the love life to move? If you're really that, you ask me how they viewed you. You don't ask me if you're leaving or not. Solid as a rock. That's a different question. All right, love life is not moving. We're not getting any movement, any progression for that. What do you need to change to make that happen? The Five of Cups, you just got to let go of some of the shit from the past. You just got to let go of some of the things from your past. It feels like that you could be hanging on to something that is not really doing you as good as you would like it to. Five of Cups just says you're disappointed. You're disappointed in who you're meeting. You're disappointed in the efforts that you're doing. It feels like the work that you're doing towards that is dead ending. You don't have a lot of opportunity. You don't have a lot of excitement that you would like to see here. It feels like that you are dead ending in this situation. Page of Swords feels like you're just sort of contacting the wrong people. You're just not really getting enough true contact, getting people that are interested, getting people that are really sort of, needed to sort of thrust out there, no pun intended, with that. And the Five of Wands just feels like it's so competitive that you're just not making any big progress. So what do you need to change? The Tower. You really need to just readdress what you're doing. How are you approaching this? How are you doing this? Do you need to go out and find people? Do you need to get more of a steady relationship going? Do you need to evaluate some of the exes? What do you need to do to get this moving is basically put more effort into it and get yourself back to normal, get yourself back to where you would like to be. It feels like that you're just dead ending right now, and you just need to push through it at this point. What do you need to change? The Tower. Rebuild it. Start over from scratch. What am I doing wrong? How do I fix it, right? When I go into my trading, my stock trading, I sit there and I'm like, this ain't working. I'm losing money. What I need to change. And I sit there and I just pursue it, and I keep pursuing it, and I really don't look backwards. I just keep going forwards, right? And you have to sort of address that in the same type of manner. Karima, phase 1 is over here. Let's get it done with some exciting cards over here from the deck that everybody does enjoy, which is the Mons Tarot, Mons Tarot seems to be all lust from the guys. Well, guys are lusty kind of people. Guys, I'm a dude. I can profess that, dudes are lusty kind of dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the way it goes. Anyway, whoa, that is not the deck I'm using. All right, what are the S's current feelings for me? Let's take a look and let's see where this is going to take us. By the way, Llewellyn does have a 50% off sale right now, and I am going to make a video, and I'm going to tell you some of the hottest deals on there, because there's some really, really hot deals happening through there, and I think that's going to be exciting for you to embrace that and jump in. You know what I'm saying? Jump in. By the way, I did order some new magic tricks. I ordered 5 new magic tricks, and hopefully they will be here in about a week, and I will practice those, and I will get those up and running on the stream and reintroduce a little bit more magic in the magical stream of tarot. All right, what are S's current feelings for me? 6 of Pentacles feels like they're really in a giving mood. They really want to provide you with this and that. They feel like that their love language is right now gifts or sort of giving. Right now with that 6 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands, I feel like I should be giving. I feel like I should be more focused. I feel like I should be making things happen here. And that Ace of Wands just kind of proves it, right? It says I'm in the mood. I'm in that mode to push forward, to make things go, to make things in that level that where they need to be. We have a lot of good focus on this. 6 of Wands as well talks about they're looking for success. They're finished wasting time. They're finished with a lot of the wasteful effort that they've been pushing forward, and they're really sort of focused on making this successful, making things kind of how that they need to be. Now, the Pentacles talks about the work that has been involved has been very lucrative, and they see that here, right? They see that as far as it goes. So they're interested in this. They're interested in giving, and that is how they're sort of seeing this relationship thing going over there. All right, we'll see over here. What are the thoughts of me today? It is a beautiful Saturday over here. We will be taking tomorrow off, but we're making a load of videos tomorrow too. We're making a load of videos tomorrow too. We're getting more tasty tarot cards, instructional videos, and we will actually not have mistakes like when we ask if it was effing even filming, because the camera died halfway through, and so I had to edit the Jesus out of that thing. Anyway, all right, what are his thoughts of me today? Beautiful Saturday. Temperance and that Queen of Pentacles, more of a blending today. Finding that balance between extremes. Finding that equilibrium that we have been looking for, that we sort of really need to happen in this effort. And that's really sort of focused on being successful or being at least a little lucrative about where we are going. 7 of Swords talks about an unexpected trip, maybe to see unexpected visit to you, or are an unexpected kind of a meeting between you two, you know, a little bit of a surprise meeting between you two that is coming up soon, because that Page of Pentacles, they have been sort of reticent, a little bit hesitant to sort of get some of that rolling. But I think this unexpected meet, this unexpected reunion between you two will happen soon as well. That's one of the thoughts that is coming through there. Anyway, thank you for Karima, phase 1 over there. Let's get the rest of this. We got Tarot Reader and a big mix of the Samantha. Thank you very much for your donation, Samantha. Tarot Reader, what kind of a beautiful decks do we have going for you today? Let's get a little bit of the Wizards of Tarot. It has been a minute since this thing has hit the table, and we are ready for it. Push Kitty has a bunch of new decks that they have been showing off on Instagram, and I am excited to get them all. I'm excited to get them all. We have a jumper over here. We could do that, Tarot Reader, right? What does my landlady CT think about me? They want the money. That is straight to the point, ain't it? We want the money. 6 of Pentacles. Where's the payment? Where's the money, Lebowski? Where is the payment over there? They are focused on that 6 of Pentacles over, and that could be a little bit, you know, a little bit to your advantage. 6 of Pentacles with a 4 of Wands. You give me the money, I give you the place to stay. It's sort of like a very much of a business relationship. We can be casual, we can be cool and stuff like that, but if you think you're going to be my best buddy, then no, there's no whole lot of no best buddy in that mess. There's a whole lot of no best buddy in that mess. So I'm sorry. They think very casual, very professional, but yeah, if you think that they're just going to be your favorite friend that you're going to go drinking with, I think that you're getting some false impressions in that mode. Of course, entertainment purposes only. Never assume a landlord isn't your best buddy, best one of fat men reading cards on the internet, especially one that can't edit videos on their own damn tasty tarot deck. All right, we'll see how that happens with there. Is there anything I could do to make Keith contact me? Bribe him, send him naked pictures. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. 2 of Swords. No. Why is Keith so hesitant to contact you? Why is Keith not really interested in you at this point? King of Wands. It feels like that they just have this power struggle here. They just have this feels of, I need this and I need that, and you're not supplying what I need. It feels like that you're not doing what they need to be happy. The 2 of Swords, there's a big disconnect between what they need and what you are willing to provide in this mix. 5 of Wands does say there are some other people as well getting Keith's attention, and they are kind of, a little bit of an interested in other people. We'll see where that goes and where that takes them indeed. The King of Wands, they're just sort of on a power trip right now. Not something you're going to be able to get through, not something you're able to sort of, push it through with that. The Magician just kind of talks about, hey, this is me doing my performance. This is me being that Leo aspect, and that's going to be like, it's just going to be difficult to get their attention. I really don't think there's just a lot that you can do as far as that's concerned. Karima, thank you for your other 2 donations. Greatly appreciate that. Let's skip around, and we'll see. If we stay distant, we play the games, are we going to be able to get Keith contact us, or is Keith never going to contact us again? We'll see. I mean, at this point, he's sort of struggling with other people. Looking at other options with that, right? Staying distant seems like the best opportunity now. If they are going to chase, if they are going to do their own thing, if they are going to sort of be their own person with this, let them do it, right? Because they have a friend, social circle that's propping them up here. They have other things that are propping them up here. It's more about ego. It's more about that Leo aspect, looking forward with that. And I think once they sort of calm down, once they come around from that, you'll have more of a Queen of Pentacles, feeling a bit more security, or feeling a bit more secure within the context of this relationship. It just looks better. So I think staying distant looks all right. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of the ghosty makes it all there, makes it everybody happy as far as that goes. But yeah, a little bit of a mix in there. Let's see what will happen between S and I over the next 7 days. 7 days is not a long time. Not a long time indeed. We'll see. We'll unzip the white fly going in there. Karima, thank you for your other donations. Greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Cinderella, I have no idea. I do not see your donation. It is nowhere. It is absolutely nowhere to be found. Cinderella, maybe your phone burped or hiccuped or acted up or something. I don't know. Cinderella, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Did you do PayPal or did you do you sent a $5 payment? I don't know what happened. I said, but I'll see it. Did you do PayPal? Cinderella, what'd you do? PayPal or Super Chat? Let me know which one, because I don't see anything on either. Sometimes PayPal is 5 minutes late. But we'll see. But Super Chat is never late. Super Chat does have some issues though. If you didn't click everything correctly, it just cranks it out. But you know, that's it. Anyway, what happened between S and I over the next 7 days? Two of Cups, a good connection over the next 7 days. A very, very good connection. As with the Emperor, it feels like there's a lot of good connection. There's a lot of good feelings. There's a lot of good emotion sort of creeping up, sort of in that sideline that you like to see with that. The Emperor just says this is kind of your time to really sort of demand what you need, sort of ask what you want, sort of getting all of that mood forward. And, you know, sort of this is your time to take control, take some power over there in the next 7 days. Queen of Cups feels like they're really on your side emotionally. They're willing to support you. They're willing to be on your side, and I think that's going to be something fantastic as it goes through as well. Knight of Cups, big romance. Queen of Cups, very, very good. Emperor, Two of Cups. Everything just looks like a good love balloon reading. I think the next 7 days is going to be pretty solid indeed. Ultraviolet Morgan, this is the White Fly Tarot. It stinks. It stinks up the whole. I had to put it in the garage. It stank up that bad. It stanked up the garage that bad over there. Oh, Jesus. People cheating over here. What's going on with all of this garbage?
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't
all
mine.
right, we'll see. The This Might Hurt Tarot, our traditional deck to use for people that be cheating, is Mortal Kombat cheating on me. Oh my, let's hope not. The new Mortal Kombat game is coming out soon, and it looks divine, but I am so over Mortal Kombat games since I've been playing it since the 80s. Really don't know what the hell they're going to add that's going to draw me in and make me click buy, because everything costs $70 for a new video game. It's pretty ridiculous. Anyways, MK cheating on me. Emma, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and cut the donations off right now because we are loaded up for the whole day. We're loaded up for all-nighter. It's an all-nighter. All right. Are they cheating on me? No, it doesn't look like they are. King of Swords says that they do have a level of a sort of ambivalence towards you. There is a level of disconnect going through here. It feels like a lot of times we're not hearing each other. We're not focused on each other. We're not making the grade with the good emojis back and forth. But it feels like that Page of Wands over here. It just feels like that you just have a breakdown of people not doing what they need to do. We have sort of a breakdown of a lot of things not working the way that they need to work, and the sun just feels like that's now getting out there. It's now getting out there, and that's concerning. That is concerning. So I just don't see a cheat over there. Go ahead with a thumbs down. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I mean, the This Might Hurt Tarot is a very sort of a direct correlation right there between this and that. So I don't know. Anyway, B52 wants wants a love forecast with the playful heart. We can get playful hearts up in here. We can make it happen. We can see what is going on with that. Samantha, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. I do have 5 questions. Samantha, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 5 questions. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do see all 5 questions in there, so I think you're good. I think we're good with that. All right, love forecast for the next 7 days. Five of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Things are really cleaning up. It feels like things are really cleaning up. Things are okay. Things are being all right. It feels like a lot of the stuff that we have been concerned about, that we have been, kind of frustrated about, kind of go away, right? Kind of go away. And that's not going to be something you have to worry about. 10 of Pentacles, talk about happy home, happy family. We have a beautiful option, beautiful transition towards something a little bit better. King of Cups talks about getting that emotional stability that we have been waiting for, and sort of really trying to find that emotional stability, because that's been something that has been a little bit elusive, and that's something that you're ready to sort of embrace. It's something that you're ready to get going for and get making it happen with that. I got your PayPal donation. Cinderella, thank you for your donation as well. All right. So we're gonna stop with Cinderella. Cinderella will be the last donation of the night. We have a metric ton of donations to do. Let's see. Lisa wants to know, what is the outcome if I admit my feels to Steve on Tuesday? That's very specific. That is very, very specific. If I admit my feels to Steve, not on Monday, not on Wednesday, but Tuesday. Why Tuesday? What's going on Tuesday with that? Why? You know what I'm saying? So it seems like that's very specific. Is it you're just now seeing Steve on Tuesday? Can Steve not see you Monday or Wednesday or anything like that? I don't know. With all of that. I don't know. We'll see. We use a little bit of UVT's, one of UVT's deck that they really like, which was the Curious Travels. I would get her one, but it's expensive at $50. So yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it with that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, all right. Let's see what's happening there. What is the outcome if I admit Tuesday? It looks good. I got to admit it looks good, you got to admit that it looks pretty good. Everybody's sending donations and they're getting lost. Karima, I have 1. I have 2, 3, 4 donations from Karima tonight. I have 4 donations. I do not see a 5th one. I do see Cinderella's donation finally. So, there you go. Maybe Super Chat is taking a dump tonight. Maybe it does a full squat on the Tweety and it's taking a dump. I don't know. But it looks like it's working pretty good to me. But it looks like maybe it's having a bit of an isolated issue with some, I don't know. I don't run YouTube. If I did, it would be a totally different platform that you probably wouldn't like. Anyway, but yeah, we'll see. Chariot says, go forth and do it. The Chariot says, admit all of those feels. Get all of the feels and dump them right out there in the open. Don't hesitate. Let Steve have it all. Right? You get that 2 of Cups over here. Talks about the connection we're waiting for, the connection that we're looking for, especially at the end, being very focused. I think Steve on Tuesday is going to be a happy person. Now, they have a little bit of a different feels. It doesn't line up 100%. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't line up like 100%, but that's okay. That's okay. Nothing will line up 100% most of the time. That's the thing. You don't focus on that. Focus on the positive aspects. Focus on Steve and how good they are to you and how wonderful they are and how beautiful, bright, sunny Tuesday it is, and get it going. I think the outcome looks good. Don't focus on the negative though, right? If we have a little bit of a disconnect here and there, we are 80% covered, and that's not going to be a problem at all. So don't be focused on that. Sort of stay in your lane there. But I definitely think that Tuesday could be your magic day. It could be your magic day. All right. What do I expect next from R? Let's see if R is actually going to do anything. Or are they going to hold us up like, I don't know. Are they going to hold us up over here? We'll see with that. What do I expect next? I really kind of think that you are looking for a level of disappointment from this person, and they aren't going to disappoint you. They aren't going to disappoint you at all. This is something where you're going to end up having to take too much of a center stage in this connection, in this relationship, and this kind of weird thing that you got going on. Huh? You got to take too much of a center stage. And you're not very happy with doing that. You feel like they should be putting more forth an effort. You feel like they should be doing more. And I agree with you. I think that they should be doing more as this comes along. It almost feels like that you have to sort of pick and choose your connections. You have to pick and choose the environments for which is going to make you happy here. It feels like you're not getting what you need. You're not getting satiated. There's a lot of concern over this individual next, basically, what they can do. What are they going to happen with this, right? But basically, I think that they're happy where they're at with this connection, with this level of connection as it goes through. It feels like they're happy, they're content, and it's just not something that they're willing to change. They're not willing to step up and do that. You're going to have to be the one that's trying to motivate, that's trying to push it forward, and that's not really going to happen as well as you would like it to. But, that's it. That's it. Karima, I just got your donation. But it's after the cutoff. So, Karima, I will get your last donation out there first thing on Monday. We'll have that. Your your donation will be read on a Monday. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. Karima, it was there and then I removed it. So it was there. It looks like that. So it was there. But since it's after the cutoff, Karima, I went ahead and removed it. So it goes boop and it goes goodbye. So there we go. So it was there. It goes to whoop. He goes there. Wait, can I get it? There you go. Boop. It was right there. This is after the cutoff. I went boop, and then it's gone. So there we go. All right. We'll see. All right. Speaking of Karima, let's see what we got going on with Karima phase 2 with all of that stuff, and see where this is going to take us. What kind of actions, adventures do we have in the S world today? Let's use everybody's favorite Victorian Romantic Tarot. The Victorian Romantic Tarot. We'll make it happen. We'll get it going. We'll get it moving. All right. How's he viewing me today? Are they okay? Are they excited about me viewing me? Do they want to view me or do they not want to view me? Let's see with this what's happening and how it is going to go. All right. Let's see. We got a little bit of a Page of Pentacles. Wow. How's he viewing you today? 7 of Cups, of 5 of Swords. It feels like a lot of the love type relationship, a lot of the effort that they have put in towards the relationship. They're kind of frustrated at this point because of 7 of Cups. It feels like that what they're delivering is not what you had wanted, or what they're delivering is not what you had expected. It's almost like there's a difference or a variance in between these two efforts or these two kind of things going on, right? So it feels like there's a lot of things juggling through, a lot of things going on. It feels like what they're delivering, you're not appreciating, or what you're appreciating, they're not delivering. A little bit of that Page of Pentacles. What am I doing wrong, and where am I getting lost within here? And that's kind of in that sort of upsetting note, right? Like I want to be fully on board with you and with your feels and with all of the things moving forward, with all of the things kind of, going on. But that's going to be something that the Queen of Wands just kind of says, right? We're in that Queen of Wands mode. This is something you just have to sort of go forward, sort of let it relax, let it process the way it needs to go, and you'll be all right. Everything will be all right. Not going to be any type of big deal whatsoever. Not a problem as far as that goes. All right. And then we also got a little bit of how strong are his feelings, love feelings for me at the moment. Look like a little bit of a disconnect as in that thing going through there, but a little bit of a love disconnect, a little bit of a thing going through here, and yeah, we'll see where this goes. All right. So we got love feelings look pretty good. I really like the Chariot when we have love feelings. It feels like that we want to extend it after. We want to extend it over a little bit more. We want to do a little bit here, right? The Chariot talks about that movement, right? The strength of the love feelings have inspired me to move, inspired me to go forward, inspired me to get some action, some adventure, some cool stuff happening through here. They have been sort of waiting a little bit in some of the love feeling aspects, but this is something where they really can focus. They really can make it happen now, and they're going to be kind of excited to get that moving with that. Five of Pentacles just says their love emotions, how they express love, is going to be a little bit different. I would say a little bit different in the next couple of months, but yeah, I think things are going to be changing in the next couple of months. I really think the next couple of months is going to evolve into a different kind of situation than what you are currently experiencing, at least in my opinion as far as that goes. But there we go, a little bit of a general for Misrak. We'll see if that's going to be okay, and see if that's going to be hopping and rolling with all of that stuff. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be, I don't know. We'll see. A little bit of a general. We got the 6, the 10, and the moon over there. The 6, the 10, and the moon. You really have that 6 of Pentacles over there. It is time to give. It is time to see where in your life can I be more giving? Can I be more sort of, open about things? It feels like that you have been a little bit withdrawn. You have been a little bit, sort of pulled back from how you used to be or how you like to be. You feel like you need to be more expressive, more vibrant in your emotions and kind of things. You're holding on to things that aren't working for you, it's almost like behaviors that you're exhibiting aren't very good for the long term or aren't getting you the results that you really would need to get. The moon said that's going to relax a little bit. You do have about a month and a half before things really sort of pick up as far emotional, definitely as far as financial is concerned as well. So you have a lot of exciting things, a lot of very good focused things that you can get rolling and get going on. That's going to be good for you in the long run. So there we go, a little bit of a general feel with that maybe happening as far as it goes. Mars Pisces, can we do another Pisces? We got 2 Pisces in a minimum. We got 2 Pisces in the mix over here. Let's make it happen with a little bit of a Mars Pisces excitement with the super duper Linarius version 2, not version 1, not version 3, not version 18, number 2 super duper Linarius. Why isn't do you really want a Scorpio in your life? Wait a minute. Pisces and a Scorpio. God help me. God help me. Hashtag not all Scorpios. All right. Why isn't the Scorpio texting my ass anymore? What are they doing? They've ghosted me. Oh, Jesus, we do have a reversal. We're going to read this reversal because I think it does have some things to say. I think that we have a little bit of a ghosty things to say as it comes through there. 4 of Pentacles. They don't want nothing to do with you right now. Okay? They just don't want nothing to do with you right now. That's what I'm saying. The Chariot, they're not ready to make a move. They're not ready to do a little Scorpio Pisces mixture. That's not happening. It's not happening. You got to be aware of these things. The Scorpio 8 that stung the Pisces fish with its tail is not something that's going to be beneficial for you. The Magician says that they just want to do things on their own right now. This is a very independent person. And when you hurt them, and when you poke them, when you prod them, they curl up and they run away and they don't want anything to do with you, and they're downright mean. Do you believe in the double cheese? Do you believe in the double cheese? They're downright mean. The world says you give them some space, you let them chill out, and then they'll be a little more lucrative to contact this person right here. But for right now, the Chariot reverse is leave them alone. You're going to get stung worse than you already got stung. And hopefully you don't got to sue them for $6,000. All right, we'll see. Let's see. Who's next? This stream's really going downhill quickly. All right, Samantha, how will my new boss treat me? Like a queen. Like a queen is how they are going to treat you. That's how they're going to treat you. I just answered that question a little bit. A Cheryl Marchetti deck, making it happen over there. We'll see where this adventure is going to take us. Oh, Jesus. We'll see where this adventure is going to take us while we mess up our cards. I did order a bunch of magic tricks. They will be here in a week and a half, and I will figure out how they work, and then we'll have more magic on the stream, you know? Because if you don't believe in the double cheese, then you probably believe in the magic tricks. All right, let's see what Chiro has to say. How will the new boss treat me? Pretty good. I mean, this is nice. You can't throw the magician down here without getting some good feels. We got getting some good feels, okay? This is one of those that you got to make happen here. You have that revelation, you have that warmth, you have that excitement, you have that beautiful sort of exuberance from this person towards you. And it feels like the magician, they see you as very, very upfront, very ready, very qualified, you know what I'm saying? And I think everything's going quite well over here with that. Now, they do have some ideas, they do have some things they haven't told you yet, but over time they're going to reveal. Over time it's going to be all right. But yeah, I mean, the magician card's really hard to. It's hard to ruin a reading when the magician card comes up with that, right? Anyway, we'll see. Will I live in New Mexico in 4 to 5 years? No, I actually think you're going to be in Colorado. I think you're going to be in Colorado. You know, you're shopping around, you find something decent. I don't think New Mexico is going to be good for you. I don't think New Mexico is going to be good for you at all. You have a new adventure. You have a new item. It feels like you need a place to stay permanently. New Mexico ain't it. New Mexico just ain't it. I think Colorado is your style, your place to go. A Page of Swords says you sort of have that feeling. They have that draw. You have that sort of pull from the New Mexico side, but it feels like that is not where it is going to keep you in the long run. You get new information. You get new excitement. I think that Colorado is going to be your final destination. And that's going to be kind of a place where you really can enjoy. You can live. You can get settled down. You can get a lot of good things happening within that. And I think that Colorado is your place to be. You know what I'm saying? When they roll it up in the hills of Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars. All right. We'll see. Will I work in a hospital over the next few years? I think so. I think you will be in a hospital indeed. I think that's your kind of your shtick. I think that is your stick as far as it goes. A King of Swords says that's a place you really belong. It is. That's a place that you can express yourself. That's a place that you can really get into. You love to go to work there. The people are supportive. You have a lot of good things happening through here, and it feels like it's just an absolute, it feels like that there is just an absolute beautiful opportunity waiting for you in there. You got the Seven of Cups. I think you're actually so good that you have multiple opportunities, multiple places where you can go. You can relax. You can get it happening with this. The 9 just says, don't be too involved with the patient's concerns. So a lot of times you'll see, you know, sort of some hospitals, you know, have some bad things happen, and just don't get involved too in that. Focus on your care, focus on your job, and focus on, you know, providing the care, providing whatever that you're doing without sort of, you know, taking on everybody's problems. And I think that you will be very good as far as that goes. We got Samantha as well. Does bro and sis law gossip about me? Absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. We got a big gossip thing going on there. Gossiping thing going on there. The Hermit. Oh, Jesus. Got that 2 of Wands over there. They are looking at you. It seems like you're the Hermit. It almost feels like that they don't feel that you are doing the steps necessary to make everybody happier, doing the steps necessary to keep things going on, to keep things warming up, to keep things moving through, to keep things sort of stable, right? You just don't do what you need. You're over there, you're a little more isolated, you're a little more secluded, and that's okay. That's nothing you're doing, but their view of it has them gossiping a little bit with that too. So they're going back and forth with that action, with a little bit of that fiery momentum there, and they are talking about it. They're making all of the gossip over there. So yeah, they just feel like that you're a little more isolated than you need to be as far as that goes. So since Karima did pay my rent the past 2 months, we're gonna put Karima back on there. We're gonna go boop and put Karima back on there and do Karima's 5th reading. I think we're actually I think we're actually rocking and rolling this pretty quickly, actually. This is actually going faster than I had expected. So we got a little more room in there. A little more room in there. We'll put Karima back on the list. Karima, thank you very much for very generous donations every night. Karima coming in here, making everything happen, making my life happy and you know what I'm saying? Karima bought the magic tricks and paid the rent and everything else this month. All right, let's see. Do you see me getting engaged? Do you want to get engaged? I think you could get engaged. I think you'd be all right. I think you'd be all right engaged. You'd be pretty cool with, oh, Jesus, High Priestess. I think you already know that's a yes. You already know that you're getting engaged. Some tells me you already know that. I didn't even need to ask that question. You know what I'm saying? You already know that. I didn't need to ask that question with them. You got the Six of Wands. You're talking about a lot of people are either asking you or they're requesting you or it feels like you're being almost pressured sometimes into engagement or into marriage or into something that's going to be stable, positive relationship. And all your readings that you've had on here have been pretty positive and pretty focused with that. High Priestess says this is information you already have. I think intuitively you already know that you're getting engaged. I do think that you're going to either meet or have met somebody that is going to be very positive with that. The Tower says be careful with that. This is almost like it's a little more delicate than you had expected it to be. So definitely sort of pursue with that, you know what I'm saying? Pursue with it and all of this other stuff going through. You are next. But yeah, that King of Cups talks about somebody that is going to be a little bit more emotionally distant than you're accustomed to. But I think that's good. It's almost like that their emotions being in check or their emotions being under control is something that you like, right? Is something that you like. But just be aware that because we have a little bit of sort of an emotional kind of disconnect sometimes, you do have a little bit of a Tower moment where we have a little bit of a knockdown drag out. That's the way it happens, but I think you have the level of support. I think you already know intuitive that you are getting engaged. We're going to go with those love balloons at the beginning to make all of that happen. Beautiful engagement. Lots of things. Saggirl also donated $1.75. Saggirl, did you have another question? Don't see another question. Maybe that's a tip. I don't know. Saggirl, let me know. Let me know indeed what is going on with all of that. You are next. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. How does DW feel about me? All right. We sent a heart emoji. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. We got a heart emoji over there. Everybody does love a good heart emoji. You know what I'm saying? We love the heart balloons. We love the heart emojis. We have all of that thing happening through there and all that other stuff. And yeah, let's see. Hang on. Oh, Jesus. Why do I have to log in that is so annoying. All right. Anyway, all right, we'll see. How does DW feel about me? Is this something that they like? Am I something that they don't like? Let's see what's going on with that. Is DW going to be all right for you? Wow. Jesus, and Jesus again. DW does believe in the double cheese. So on the table, we have the literal best possible cards that you can get. We have all of this very hyper-focused. Not only the 10 of Pentacles, but the 10 of Cups. This is somebody who can see themselves being with you long-term. They can see themselves being excited, getting everything made, getting everything done. It's like y'all are a match made in heaven. Now, they've had other opportunities. You've had other opportunities. But we keep coming back to each other. We keep needing to be in each other's presence. That Queen of Wands says it's almost in your control at some point to sort of make you happy and get you the beautiful connection that you need here. I think that you have an absolute dream of a connection with this particular individual. Speaking of dream, Karima's dreaming of a third dono read. And let's make it happen over here. Since we do not have the Tasty Tarot is quite ready yet. The Tasty Tarot is not quite ready yet. We will use my other super reliable, super amazing deck that everybody loves, the Waterfall Tarot. Now, nobody has been asking about it, but I am going to do another deck after this, and it's going to be the Cancer Survivors Oracle. I think it's going to be a fantastic deck. How's he viewing this connection right now? Wow. He's viewing it like there's a lot of things being revealed, a lot of revelation, a lot of revelation kind of thing going through here. The Four of Swords says this is where we're at. We've been waiting. We have been connecting. We haven't had the connection on the level that we kind of need it to be a lot of times. But how are they viewing it? The Sun. We're finally getting some revelation. We're finally getting some clarity on some things that we have been confused about, on some things that we have not been exactly sort of upfront and forward about. Queen of Wands, again, talks about you, talks about your level, talks about your comfort, talks about your zone. And that's something here that once they sort of have that viewing, I think where they're viewing things is going to be a little bit different than how you are viewing things. That Ten of Wands, right? It's almost like that we have a little bit of hesitancy or have a little bit of, I can't really forward this 100% the way that I would like to see there. But you know, that's it. That's it. All right. Looking good with that. All right. Saggirl, I got your other donation in the queue. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right. Let's do with all of that. So we should be set up with M's Reed. We should be good. We re-added Karima down on the bottom there, and we should be good on the PayPal side, I believe. So yeah, making it happen over there. All right, how's he viewing? I'll say, what is he wanting for this connection? The King of Cups, he wants a level of emotional stability. And I really don't think that's going to be possible sometimes with a relationship. He wants sort of this dreamy emotional stability, this unrealistic kind of thing, where we can be friends with benefits forever sometimes, or we have that option of being friends with benefits forever without doing a lot of the extra stuff with that. It feels like right now we have some hesitancy with getting forward, moving forward with some of the action, some of the things that need to be done over here. Five of Swords feels like they've made a mistake with their current connection, and they definitely don't want to make a mistake with this connection as well. So they are over-analyzing it a little bit as far as this connection, as far as what they want and how they want to proceed. A little bit over-analysis, a little bit too much focus on some things that don't need to be focused on, but that's kind of the way that it goes sometimes. But yeah, Saggirl wants to know, is something getting adopted? I assume that's a dog. I don't know. We use a dog. I assume that's not a person. I assume it's a dog or a cat or a roach or a, I don't know, or a lizard or a hamster. I don't know. Well, let's see. Paco sounds like a dog to me, so we'll use a doggy tarot. If this is a cat or a lizard or a pet roach or something, let me know. Let me know. But I'm going to assume that Paco sounds like a dog to me. Is he getting adopted? Is this dog going to make it? Oh, the Fool landing. Landing in a new house. Landing in a new place. Excited. Enjoy with all of that, having a good time as far as this goes. Five of Wands, they're getting adopted into a family that has another dog. A little bit of a conflict on that. You got to figure out who's the top dog, and Paco is not going to be the top dog, so I'm sorry. But they do end up blending quite well, though, right? The King of Swords. This is going to be a very vocal dog in their new environment. They're letting their masters know what they need. They're letting mom and dad know what's going on, and they are very vocal. They're very protective of the new family, and I do think indeed that they're going to get adopted. We'll go with a thumbs up. It looks like Paco is set for life over there in doggy shelter, in the doggy shelter. Somebody's going to find him. Somebody's going to really just grab him, embrace him, give him a big old hug, and take him on home. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right. Oh, man. How will the time period go between my boss leaving and his replacement arriving? I've been wondering about this. All right. So you got So you got a ticking clock basically going on over there. We want to see how this is actually going to work out. You got a ticking clock over there. You got one boss leaving, and you got, oh, geez, this is the wrong button. You got one boss leaving, and then you got another one coming in. All right, what's the transitionary period in between these? You know, intuitively, I think it's going to go pretty smooth. I think it's not going to be bad at all. I think that you have a good level of sort of a temporary support, temporary bosses in there. Ace of Wands says it's almost like you get free reign to do whatever you want to. There are a couple of people that abuse this, you know what I'm saying, between the old boss and the new boss. I think you got a couple of people that are a little bit more abusive of the opportunity. So they're going to, you know, not show up late. They're going to be a little bit more lazy. The Three of Swords are a little bit upset. They like the old boss. They really don't want to see a new boss come in. But overall, I think you just have the Sun. A lot of good revelation. I think the boss is excited. The new boss coming in is going to have a lot of good things happening with this. And the Queen of Cups really says that you connect very well with this new person too. You connect very well with them emotionally. Logically, maybe not sometimes as much, but emotionally, it feels like you're right on target. You kind of feel, you know, they're a little upset, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's it. But that is it. So I think you got a good transitionary period. Just kind of watch out for people that are going to abuse it, that are not going to come in, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to sort of abuse the system a little too much. Ain't nobody got time for any of that. Cappy Ram knows what I'm talking about. They want to know if M's going to reach out, make a phone call, make a text, do anything. Ping me on social media, do anything. We're waiting for these people to reach out and touch someone, and there ain't nothing happening. There isn't anything happening with this. So we'll see where this is going to go. Will M reach out or not? Yes, yes, and yes. That looks pretty good. It's hard to put the Two of Cups on the table, quite frankly. Quite frankly, it's hard to put the Two of Cups on the table without understanding that that is a thumbs up for reaching out. That is the reaching out card, especially as the first card in the read. It talks about the connection being required, talks about the connection being something that you need, something that you're looking forward to. Eight of Swords says there is a delay time, there is a wait time. It feels like that they're not finding some of the connection that they really would like to see here. But the Knight of Wands just talked about the fiery aspect that you're waiting for is going to occur, is going to happen, especially with that Two of Cups as a supporting card. You have a lot of good support, a lot of beautiful things happening over here, and I like it. I like it indeed. Also like Karima phase 4. We'll get that in there and see where that is going to take us. A little more of my tarot since the Tasty Tarot is not here. By the way, the Tasty Tarot is being printed. It is being printed. So we're printing the Tasty Tarot. We're going to fulfill all the Kickstarters, and then afterwards, we're going to have 70 decks left. Well, actually 68, because we already have 2 pre-orders. We're going to have 70 decks left, and after that, it will be gone for the rest of the life. It'll be gone for the rest of your life. All right. saggirl, thank you very much for your donation. You did donate past the cutoff, so we will get your question on Monday. Thank you very much for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right. Does he currently have plans to transform this connection into something greater, into something bigger? I do think so. I do think the long-term plans. And we've seen some hesitancy. We've seen some hesitancy between this person and sort of transitioning into something bigger, right? You have that Five of Swords. I've made the mistakes. Don't want to make the mistakes again. Very hesitant, and sometimes, can we leave this on Friends with Benefits? A little bit of that 6 going through you. The Four of Pentacles just says that they do have big plans in store, though, right? Again, 2 months, maybe 2.5 months away. You do have big plans that are going to be realized. And that's talking about with that 10 of Pentacles, where the wounded warrior is able to be healed, is able to understand that there are better things, there are superior things out there that are really going to make it happen over here. But you got to be willing to take that risk. And taking taking risk could be a little bit of a big hesitancy from this individual with this Nine of Wands. They're able to get through finally the wounded warrior, and they're able to make it into the next opportunity. But the Three of Cups says the celebration needs to be there. That level of excitement needs to be there in order to move forward with that. So overall, that's a kind of a yes. A lot of, hesitation with it, a lot of concern, a lot of, I don't want to make the same mistakes kind of thing with that. All right, how is he planning to involve this and do it? Eight of Pentacles says there's a lot of work ahead on this, and I think that you two have to get together with the plan. I said it in previous readings ago. I'm going to say it again. You two really need to get together in more of a logistical conversation about how you could proceed, how you would proceed, and what's going to be better. Because I think that your opinion and their opinion has a level of disconnect, and we have to hammer that out. We have to figure that out in the long term. You have two big work cards, right? There's a lot of work ahead of us, and you're talking about the Three of Pentacles, the joining of work together, the teamwork that needs to happen them as well, right? So they need to do a lot of work, but you need to work together rather than it being separate from that. That's how they're planning to do that. A sit down, let's hash things out. Let's get all the details sorted out and remove that Page of Pentacles, remove that hesitancy, and have a plan in action and then implement that. That is how that they would ultimately like to do it. And that's how they sort of have been having that in their mind about doing that as well. Tarot readers, keep the flirting with other women.
Are they cheating on me?
We're flirting with other women when we should be flirting with tarot reader. Nobody got time for people flirting with other women. All right. Unless you run a stream and then you flirt with everybody. UVT is accustomed to me doing that. Cappy Ram Tarot is next. We're going to get it. Is Keith flirting with and checking out all the women in the neighborhood? Everybody in the neighborhood. What are they doing with that? The Hermit, no. Seven of Swords, no. Empress, no. It looks like you have a little bit of, I think they're checking them out, but they're not really flirting. They're not really putting any effort into that. The Hermit, they know to stay in their lane. They know to stay in their lane. They're fully aware of that. But they do take a little bit of time out to check some people out. So they have been checking people out, not any active flirting, though. They feel like that they want to make somebody happy and just not be all over the place. But checking people out, indeed they did. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of love, but checking people out. But I don't think they have been like super duper flirty or anything with that. All right, we've been trying to get a state license forever, it feels like. Am I ever going to hear back from anybody from the state to get my license moving, to get my license happening over there? Justice says the legal system, the system is having it. You will get it back. You will get it back indeed. You will hear back. You may hear a little bit of a mixed kind of thing. The state legislature, the state licensure, not license. Okay. But yeah, will you hear back from somebody? The Justice card says justice will be served. The legal system makes it happen. You got a lot of good stuff happening through here. Yes, you will get it. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. But there is a level of mixture, right? Not everything is positive as it comes back through. But your answer, you have a yes or no? I think that is a yes indeed. Sheila, welcome back. It is so good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. We're wrapping this up a little bit, Sheila. We're wrapping this up a little bit. You got blocked. How did you get blocked? Who blocked you? I didn't block you. I don't see that you were blocked. I don't know why you were blocked. Anyway, all right, Emma, what is ours true intentions? What is ours true intentions, Emma? Ooh, tough choices to be made. They really don't have a lot of pure intentions here. This is somebody that's going to waffle. Speaking of waffles, tomorrow I get a cheat meal. I'm going to have waffles. Do they offer waffles? Where's my cafe that I usually eat my breakfast stuff at? I think that they have waffles. I think tomorrow is a waffle day. All right. Anyway, all right. Yeah, we're definitely doing waffles. I get one cheat meal a week. I do it on Sunday, and tomorrow is Sunday. But yeah, the Page of Cups over here just says that this is somebody who has difficulty making decisions. You have a 2, you have a 2. Difficult decisions need to be moved, need to be made. 2 of Wands, they're always looking for this opportune thing, this opportunistic thing that they would like to see, that they would like to sort of find out where it is. 2 of Swords says they just can't make up their mind to do anything substantive, to do anything real with this connection. I think it's frustrating. I think it's frustrating with this individual. So yeah, you do have intentions. You don't have any true intentions. You don't have any intentions that are really substantive, right? That are really substantive with that. Toaster waffles are easier. No, but I'm saying, I'm not going to say, hello, give me waffles. No. I'm going to call up and say, I want waffles with about half a gallon of syrup. I want strawberries. I want butter, as much butter. Just go ahead and put a whole stick of butter on them. I want every kind of syrup you have. I want some jam on them. I want some strawberries, blueberries. I want some chocolate sauce on them. And I'm saying, you want me to do all that at my house? Are you serious? No, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'm going to pay them. I'm going to pay them a good chunk of money to get me a good cheat meal that I'm going to enjoy, You know what I'm saying? I said, give me 4 waffles, and I want basically every topping you have, go ahead and just add it. Don't even think about it. Just go ahead and put it on the table. You know what I'm saying? And there we go. All right. Did my dad remember me before passing away? Is my dad watching over me? And do we have any messages going through that, right? We'll see. We'll see with this. All right. Did my dad remember me before passing away? Is that going to be something that they did? Oh, I really did. Look at that 2. The 2 is all about memories, fond memories, the knowledge, the memories, the thing. The Hermit feels like they would be alone without you. They need to be with you. They need to have that connection. They need to get going with that. It's going to be something very exciting, very exuberant for this individual indeed. So you're talking about the need to be with someone rather than be alone. I think that's going to be one of the opportunities here. The thoughts, the opportunities, the sort of the mind connection with the 2 minds has been there. That High Priestess shows that as well. And that Knight says, even though we are moving, even though we are in transition, the thoughts are there indeed. Saggirl, your last donation came after the donation cutoff, so I will get you first thing on Monday, Saggirl. You will be the first one. You'll be the first one on Monday with a reading. I thank you so much for your other donations, Saggirl. I appreciate that. We'll see about Paco on Monday evening at 6:15 Central. All right, is my dad watching over me, and do we have any messages? Let's sort of mix those together here. Watching over me. Absolutely. The star says yes. It's hard to sort of see the star out there and not say yes. The star is that watching over, is that looking down, is that star, that pathway through, that knowledge through this, right? The 3, looking over you, wishing the best, getting that positive sentiment, getting that positive things going through there, and getting all of the excitement, all of the action in there. You have that 3 with that celebration or that good thing going with that. Crafty lady. Well, hello, Bruce. Hello back. But yeah, you're also looking at kind of any messages. It just sort of says that get going with what you need to get going with. You have been sort of in a level of being upset. You have been brought down a little bit by some things that are sort of factoring in, that are sort of pulling you down in life. You definitely want to sort of walk over those, get through those, and not have any sort of a challenge, as much of a challenge as you've had in the past. You do have some beautiful opportunities, a beautiful walk, a beautiful world card here as we come through here. It's time to take that adventure. It's time to go around the world and had some all good things happening as far as this goes. So there we go. There are the messages from Dad. Anyway, well, there we go. YXB, you have annoyed me for the finale number time. I'm sorry, you're going to have to go away forever. Thank you, YXB, for being here, though. Thank you for playing, YXB. I appreciate you hanging out, but you're banned. All right, let's see. All right, we'll see this. Next on the list, and not finally, we have the beautiful, the wonderful Karima, who bought the Magic Tricks that you are going to see very soon on this stream. Bought all of those, paid my lease, paid everything on there. Karima, very much appreciate you as always. Looks like Ultraviolet has renamed themselves to Hello, Give Me Waffles. I don't know if that's going to be the exact verbiage that I use, but maybe I should just drive up there and just go ahead and eat there, you know? Maybe I should drive up there and eat there and just say, I want some waffles, slap it to me, you know? Slap me in the face with some waffles. Anyway, what did you think of the pic I sent him today? Ooh, did you get a sexy pic over there?
Oh, baby.
Did you get a sexy pic going over there? That sounds exciting indeed. All right, well, what the heck's good? All right, so we have sounds. All right, so you got a good sexy pic. You did she pay the light bill? I don't know. But let's see, what do we got? The Lovers. That is a nice reaction to a sexy pic. The Devil talks about the sex in the sexy pic. The Three of Wands talks about send me more boobies. Send me more boobies. I think that's going to be with excitement. You have 3 out of 4 being the beautiful majors that you have been waiting for here, and as well as one of your fave decks of all times, the Victorian Romantic Tarot. They like it. The Lovers with the sex of the devil and that instrument of love, and that Three of Wands, send more boobies. And the Emperor as well talks about a really kind of really kind of got their blood running. That's good. Whatever hidden intentions towards me right now, we'll see there. See, that's Ultraviolet. That should have been your name. That should have been your name change. It should have been send me more boobies. You know what I'm saying? So that should be it. That should be the name change. But you chose waffles instead. Unfortunate for you. You chose waffles. You did not wait. You would not be a good stock trader. You have to wait for the ultimate opportunity before you pull the trigger. All right. What are his hidden intentions towards me right now? 8 of Pentacles with that Knight of Cups. Working towards that big thing in a couple of months. Working towards something big. The hidden intentions is working towards big news, big things happening, big opportunities here as well. I think they're going through some legal troubles soon too. I think that's going to be a big distraction for them. So be aware that this person has legal issues that are going to come up, that are going to be, you know, kind of an issue with this. One of the other intentions is to sort of heal themselves from some of the hesitation that they've had in the past, from some of the challenging days that they've had this week, kind of thing as well. Sort of getting through, getting things more streamlined, getting things the way that they really kind of need to be. But yeah, I think that's what their hidden intentions are. So yeah, waffles and boobies. I do have man boobies. Maybe I could rub waffle syrup on my man boobies. What do you think? Vote in a chat if I should do. No, don't do that. Anyway, saggirl, I will have your reading. Will be coming up soon. It'll be on Monday, 6:15 Central. Be here. I greatly appreciate your donations. Greatly appreciate everybody's donations tonight. You have been amazing, and we will see you on Monday.